Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to 1979 Wall Street workers answer questions. Are they any different from now? And obviously this is approaching 50 years ago. I think it's 45 years ago from this day. But it's approaching 50 years ago, and I mean, I guess this is just people being asked questions about the world or questions about their country or like their sort of thoughts on whatever is happening in this moment in time. There may be their sort of thoughts for the future, or like, if I don't know, just things like that. And I mean, it's always interesting to see interviews in general, but when it's an interview video focused on 1979, it's going to be so fascinating to see the perspectives where society's at, how people view things, and all these kinds of things that are related to the current day that they're in. But we're going to check this out. Hopefully, going to enjoy. Hopefully, you find this interesting. And yeah, I guess we can sort of compare this to now. Although I don't know if this is comparing it to now, or if it's just making us sort of compare how society is now, or if there's going to be an actual direct link of people ask the same questions from current day. But I don't think that will be the case. But yeah, we're going to check this out and see. Links are also in the description to my Patreon, where I can't post videos onto YouTube that go there pretty much. But yeah, if you're interested, links are there. But let's check this out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a little shaky.
Your job.
My job? It's a living.
Privacy.
I can't hear what the person's saying.
Privacy? Loneliness.
Do you think the governments have more power than corporations?
Do I think the government has more power than corporations? If you'd asked me that question a few years ago, I would have said no, but today I would say definitely yes.
How do you feel about your job?
How do I feel about my job? Well, if it paid a little more, I think I'd like it better.
How do
Fair
you
enough.
feel about being a member of the information age?
Well, until I walked, how do I feel about being a member of the Information Society?
I love how he repeats the question to himself and then answers it. Is that like a common thing that people do? Is this person just doing that? I mean, I feel like some people do that, but
That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the Information Society. By Information Society, I presume you mean computers and so forth. I think it's terrific. Without it, we wouldn't be nearly what we are today. It gives us the opportunity to grow both as human beings and scientifically, to make advancements we wouldn't have made otherwise.
Computer.
Programming. You have to repeat the word. Computer programming.
Computer tape.
Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy, Washington.
Bureaucracy, red tape.
Who do you think has power right now in society?
Who do I think has the power in society? The rich.
Why so?
Why? They have so much influence over with the laws, regulations that they impose upon us.
I think that would be pretty much the same answer to this day, to be honest. I don't think that's really changed over history either.
Do I have a lot of paperwork? Yes.
Do I have a lot of paperwork?
What a random question. What?
Yes,
I guess
do.
they're asking them questions based on their job, maybe, which I guess makes more sense.
What do you think of the corporations? They're devious.
What I find so fascinating is people in the background are so fascinated by this. They're like so confused, or they're so interested. You can see by their faces, they're like really invested in this, like what's going on. The last clip here, the people all looking in the background, people walking by are all like staring, sort of like so confused. Yeah, but people here seem so interested in this. They're just so like bemused, I guess.
They're devious.
Computer.
Computer? What, you want to know what do you want to...
What's the first thing that comes into your head? Computer.
What's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of computer? I think work. but that's because this is what I do. But in reality, I would just think of like games, honestly, or information, because you get a lot of information from the computer. Or I guess now it's on your phones. I'd consider your phone as sort of a computer in that sense. Information.
Computer, that's what we're working on now. Getting it to operate the bank.
Operate a bank.
Bureaucracy. Well, there's too much bureaucracy going on today.
Tell me the first thing that comes into your mind.
Okay.
Computer.
Numbers.
Bureaucracy.
Taxes.
Your job.
My job? Typing, I don't know.
Alright, ready? Here we go. Computer.
Computer. I'm not really understanding this, so you better just cancel it. Oh, I see. Government.
Corporation.
Corporation. I really... Blank.
Bro did not know what to say. Oh, that was funny, man. And this person in the background just pops in and just starts smiling.
I really... Blank.
I'm gonna ask you a question, right?
Okay.
One word, you give me a word back, right?
Sure.
Okay, computer.
Commuter? Just one word? Okay, crowded.
Your job.
A job? Pretty good.
Very good.
What else you have?
Government.
Government? A little too big, I'd say.
Need better leadership.
Instant
Yeah.
communication.
Instant communication, telephone.
That was so creepy. Instant communication. I know it's just a glitch. I mean, yeah, that's how it is now, to be fair. Telephone, text, whatever it is.
Telephone.
Government.
Confusion.
If you could
Too
repeat
much.
the-
Information.
Society. Information society.
What do you think about that? Tell me about the information.
I think we're an information-oriented society. It's an OD on information.
What do you think about that? Think it's good?
That's changed not much at all. If anything, it's got 10 times, I say worse. It's, I guess worse. Not worse, but more, like, you have access to more information now more than ever, really, because of phones and all this sort of stuff. So it's true. It's the same. But nowadays, I'd say it's even crazier.
I think it can't be helped with the telecommunication.
And I said negatives, I mean positives, really. The more access to information, the better. You get more knowledge on things, whether it's about the world or about your country or about people, whatever it is. You have more information, more access to knowing things.
That's expanding as rapidly as it is. You just can't get away from it.
What do you think has the power in society today?
What, I don't understand. Now what
Power.
Nationality?
Power. Who has the power?
Oh, not the people. I say the government.
Look at that. Information.
Information. Bureaucracy.
What channel is this?
I don't know. Paperwork.
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 Bureaucracy.
Who do you think has the power in our society?
Government.
Slate.
There we go. That's so fascinating looking back at this. There's a longer version. Oh, there's a longer version. Maybe I'll check this one out after then. There's no privacy. Just wait 30 years, buddy. Damn. It's crazy. That's like they're sort of speaking into existence. It's just got worse over time. It's funny that all the people look shy but not insecure. But now everybody looks confident but so insecure. Fair. People in the background, 1979. Let me check this out. Maybe on TV. 2020. Get that thing out of my face. They all went home that night and had to wait another 36 years for me to write this comment. I'm sure they waited for exactly that moment. But there we go. This is a fascinating little look into, I guess, how sort of, I don't want to say society was, because this isn't really a full view on that, but how people sort of viewed certain things like this, and how some of it's even more true than it was back in these times, and it's got worse or whatever it is. But there we go. Let me know your thoughts on this, And yeah, until next time, peace.